Welcome to Dragonfly Trading. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everybody had a good trading week. Today's video is going to be on Bitcoin. We are going to go over some validation points, invalidation points for whether we are truly in a bull run here, what's going to invalidate this bull run, what's going to validate it as a bull run for us. And hopefully by the end of this video, you will have some more clarity. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is just how I am trading the market. Quickly, I wanted to give you a peek inside the Discord. I am part of the New Wave Traders. We are an Elliott Wave Discord, but we also have 5 additional professional traders inside this Discord that give daily updates. We have 2 that are, well, actually 3 that are main Elliott Wave traders. We have Galaxy, who does the DeFi coins and altcoins, and we have Shyler Edwards, who you all know as Crypto Hippo, who gives his daily updates that come with videos, etc. I just wanted to give you a sneak peek because we are having a $25 trial right now to enter the Discord and check it out. And if you want to stay, it's just $25 for the 14-day free trial to give it a look over and see how you like it. Back to Bitcoin. So we're on the weekly time frame here. As you can see, this is our resistance. We have come up, we have broke the new high, but we have yet to get support on it and carry on. So right now, this is our resistance. As you can see, once we break this, it's pretty much clear skies after that, and we are in price discovery because we've never been in this area higher than 20K area. So we're all, debating on whether is this a bull run, is this not a bull run. Today I'm going to give you some invalidation points, some validation points, and maybe by the end of this video you'll have a more clear understanding. I might have already said that. If I did, I apologize. This is my 3rd recording. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm. So looking at the weekly time frame on the indicators, I use the Trader Dynamic Index and a free version of the Cipher. The Trader Dynamic Index is my go-to indicator. In the description below, you can find a link to get my free strategy. Just go to my website and you get it for free. This indicator has made trading for me just amazing. So on the weekly time frame, as you can see, we never came below 55, 50 area. So when we correct down, we do not want to break the 50. I don't want to see that happen. Right now, the band is coming up and giving us almost support on the 50. The weekly time frame is showing a sell signal. But we need to wait and see if this RSI finds support on the top of this band and continues up, or comes inside the band and passes this red MA here. Because this can surely keep pulling the band up with it. Because in the prior bull run, we came all the way up into the 90s area. So this still has plenty of room to go. As far as divergence, the only divergence I truly see here is between the prior high and the high we are now. There is some bearish divergence between these 2 points. Can this push up and wipe it out? Yes, it can do that. But it would have to push up into the way high 90s to get rid of it. I just wanted to point that out. Moving down to the daily. One more thing I wanted to show you on the weekly time frame. If we go on long scale, during the whole 20K bull run, we used the 21 MA as support. One time we wicked through it, but came all the way back up and closed above it. So if we do come down, I absolutely want to see us find support on this 21. And as time moves on, and the longer we hold up here, this 21 will become higher. Moving down to the daily. Looking at the indicators, right now we had bullish divergence here, which gave us this push up. And if we continue up here and get past this yellow middle MA and find support on that, we are on our way on a daily time frame. Can we roll over here again? Yes, absolutely, we can do that. What we need to see is this just keep on moving up and come up here and touch this top band. Let's go on down to the 4 hour. One thing I wanted to point out, sorry, we're moving back up to the daily. I'm kind of all over the place. This is my third video. It was dogs barking, weed eaters starting, but it is what it is. Okay, so if we are calling this the start of our bull run, we are going to have to call this our wave 1 and this our wave 2. And as you can see, we are up into the 1.618 where a normal third wave would hit. Now, there's a big debate, and I've been over this before, of whether this is a 3-wave A, this is a B wave, and this is an extended C wave. Can that happen? Yes, that's still on the table. I have seen many C waves come up into the 2.236 area. Usually it's the 1.618. But I feel once we get above this support, get above this resistance, find it as support, there's nothing up here to stop us. All we need is interested buyers in this area to come in and send this on its way. So right now, if we're looking at the bullish scenario, this would be wave 1, this would be wave 2, this would be a wave 3, We are correcting for wave 4, and we're going to go up for wave 5. Now this is on linear scale. Log scale, of course, these prices are extremely higher. But for the sake of this video, I'll use linear. This fourth wave, if we correct down more, I've said this in prior videos, but I'm going to say it again for someone that's just watching this anew. We do not absolutely want to come into that area right there. No way about it do we want to come into this area. Because in Elliott wave 4 cannot come into wave 1 territory. So we do not want to come into this wave 1. That is a rule. In between here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is the subwaves for this. Now, a wave 4 of a higher degree usually likes to come in to the prior wave 4. Does it have to do that? No, it does not have to do that. But generally, it likes to come back to the prior wave 4 territory. Another way that you can measure is to take from your wave 2, this wave 2, sorry, to your 3, and you want to put in 382, 236.5. So as you can see, the 382 is right in this prior wave 4 territory. So if we came down again, found support on the 382, and carried on, we would never come in to these wave 1 territories. And that would be the perfect scenario. Let's go down to the 4-hour and talk about this correction we're in. This is the prior wave 4 right here. Let's make it a different color so you can see it. Okay, I'm going to delete these lines to clean this up. So as you can see, right now we are sandwiched between support and resistance. We have support here, we have support here, and we have resistance above us. And right now we are kind of sandwiched in between it. If we can break through here and be on our way, that would be ideal. So looking at this correction, I see this correction currently as a W, an X, and a Y. And we'll talk about this Y in a minute. Now, if this is a flat, which I will show you a prior flat and show you how high they can come, this is a flat right here that came all the way to the 2.618. That's how high flats can come. Flats are an A, a B, and a C. So if this is a flat, it's either done here at the 1.618, or we could come up into the resistance, wick up into to the 2.618 and then fall back down. But once we pass the 2.618, it's pretty much over. This is no longer a flat. In my book, it's done. Passes the 2.618, we're on our way. This is no longer a flat. I'm just pointing it out that this could be a flat. If this is a flat, then the Y ended here. This turns into a W. This correction up turns into an X. And then we either get a 5-wave move down or we get a 3-wave move down and this turns into a Y. Either way, if we fail here, we're getting another move to the downside, equal to this drop here. So again, if we correct down here and we bust through this resistance and we move on, this is not a flat, and our Y, one second, and our Y ended here, and that is the end of the correction, and we're moving on. How will you know? Well, if we correct down here into this area, we come down and we come down into this area, I'm saying it's invalid and we're coming down. Because when you go down on a lower time frame, you are in the second wave one. So if we come down into here with this dump, it's invalid and we're on our way down. And our Y really ended here. And this is a correction up, and then we're going to get another correction down. And then at that point, we have to see what happens, because things can fail or we can take off bullish. So looking at the 4-hour time frame, we had the perfect signal for this move to the upside. It came out of the band, it hit the 30 mark, which is number 1 check on the checkbook. We came back down, created divergence, retested the band, number 2 check mark, and then look at that, took off. Out of the band, oversold conditions, a retest, divergence. This is the number 1 perfect setup. Over here, out of the band, oversold conditions. Let me change this color. Okay, comes back, tests the band. But does it give us divergence? No, not on the 4-hour, it doesn't. But if you move down to the 1-hour, I almost can guarantee we had a divergence. Sure enough, we did. From here to here, we were in a downward motion. Here to here, upwards motion. So if you're a longer term swing trader and you want to take the longer term swing trades, that is how you do them. We had divergence on the 1-hour. We're way oversold conditions, gave us divergence, move up to the 4-hour, came out of the band, oversold conditions, retested the band, and you are on your way. Take profits on the other side of the band. Could you have went short? Yes, you can go short. And then you just take it to the other side of the band. Get out. And this was not, I would not have taken this one. There wasn't much divergence here. There wasn't any divergence here. But this was the perfect setup. Just wanted to point that out on the indicator. You can get the free strategy from my website in the link below. Let's go down to a 1-hour time frame. Let's see what we have happening here. We have bullish divergence. Higher high, lower low. Me personally, with this strategy, I would wait to see if it will come down and make its pattern out of this band. "30 minutes. 30 minutes is already out of the band. And if you use wicks, which I don't use wicks, I use the candle closes, you have a slight divergence here. So on the 1-hour, you could get a little turn up here, a little turn up, and then back down out of the band. For the immediate term move, I see this as a correction. 1, 2, 3, 4, ending diagonal, that looks like. Then we have a move down. So what do? Put your fibs at the top, down to the bottom correction, and back up to the top. Let's put the 618 on here. We're almost touching the 618. So our next move should be an A, B, and we're either going to hold this 618 or we're going to come down and find support here. And that to me looks like we have a 1, a 2, 3, likes to come into the prior wave 4 territory, and we still have another push up. Inside, we have a wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, wave 5. Now remember, many corrections can happen here. Many corrections. And fourth waves usually never are just one little correction like this, just a boop, boop, boop. Not this sub-degree. So most likely it's going to play around up here today, maybe do this, maybe this, and then this, you know, something like that. And then we finally get our move to the upside. Also, I want to point out that we do have a pretty big gap underneath us. CME futures is sitting at 18,115. So we have a gap underneath us, 18,115. Right around there. So, I know this video is a little long. So we either have a W, an X, and the Y ended here, and this is a new run, and we're going to get our fifth wave up, come down for our correction for wave 2, and then we're on our way. Or we're going to, which would still fill the gap most likely, or we're going to turn this into an A or a W. We're going to turn this into a B, and then we're still coming down here for a C or a Y wave. Careful trading. Think about joining the Discord. If you watch this video to the end, make a comment. Please make a comment below saying, I watched this video to the end. I appreciate it. Hit the like, subscribe, and think about joining the Discord. And I hope everybody has a safe trading week.